In the evening, now it's the early morning, I went to the liquor store looking for whiskey that I hadn't tried before. And this is one of those. McConnell's Irish whiskey. And it says on here, restoring the legend. This is distilled and bottled for J&J McConnell, Belfast, Ireland, aged 5 years. Restoring the legend, it says here, the revival. The legendary Irish whiskey founded in 1776 is now restored to bar rooms from Belfast to Boston and beyond. The Harp of Erin, we are proud to have recovered the much-loved symbol of Old Ireland to mark the return of this great whiskey. What about the E? Founded in 1776, McConnell's predates the introduction of the E in Irish whiskey, and we have kept with the original. So, where it says whiskey on the label, there is no E in whiskey. Okay. What does it say on the back? Brothers John and James McConnell would be happy that the business they built in Belfast years ago is once more in excellent spirits. A fine blend of Irish malt and Irish grain whiskey, aged for 5 long years, gently restored in select bourbon casks, which bring out beautiful undertones of vanilla sweetness, and so on. 42% alcohol by volume. And what did I pay for this? This here, McConnell, $72.99. So about $85 or so. Canadian, that is. Our dollars are smaller. Okay. Oh, looks like this is an easy one to get open. Nice. This is an interesting looking cork. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a tight one. And it's a real one. A real cork. Okay. Let's give this 700 ml bottle a pour. 42% ABV. Oh, trails of tiny droplets. Tiny, tiny, tiny droplets. Don't know if you can see those, but there are trails. Oh. This is different. Reminds me of a cellar. A somewhat moldy, mildewy cellar. I'm not getting much else. What else what does it say? It just says, doesn't say what kind of, it says ex-bourbon, right? Yeah, ex-bourbon. What do I get now? A hint of apple and cinnamon. Hint of vanilla. Not much on the nose. But that mildewy cellar note is what really comes out. I'm going to have to taste this. Yeah. Okay. It tastes better than it smells. I'm getting vanilla, apple, cinnamon, caramel. Goes down very easy. It's smooth. Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely apples and cinnamon, vanilla notes, bit of caramel, and it has a little bit of a bite to it. It's a little bit astringent. It's 5 years old. Okay, the nose is evolving now that it's been open for a while and now that I've had a sip or two. Try it again. Okay, it's growing on me. This is a good one for just sitting back and relaxing and not worrying about analyzing it. Just enjoy its light and easy drinking character. I can't really pick apart the flavors in this, except that, yeah, a little bit of apple and cinnamon, a little bit of caramel and vanilla. What do they say? I started reading this earlier. Gently rested in select bourbon casks, which bring out beautiful and undertones of vanilla sweetness, ripe fruits, butterscotch, and pepper spice. I got a little bit of white pepper, not so much butterscotch, but I'm no expert. Okay, now on the nose, now that it's been suggested to me, there's the butterscotch. Okay. And as time goes on with this particular pour, I'm getting less of the mildewy cellar than I was before. Okay. All right. It's a bit sweet. And yeah, there is that white pepper. There is a white pepper, especially on the finish. And butterscotch, okay. I'll give it that. Thanks to those brief tasting notes for suggesting it. It's uncomplicated, it's simple, it's easy drinking. Slancheva.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.